it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier on, anxious to get down to business with this road battle looming. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim. Last season, he led the league in drives per game by a wide margin. Matter of fact, he drove the most that we've ever seen since they started tracking the stat back in 2013. His blend of length, strength, and craftiness has been remarkable to watch. Guys?
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Carter. Chamberlain is out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williamson in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, we've got Morant. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Anthony. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Cycli in at the center, locking down the middle. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now Carter. There's the drive and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points of the ballgame. The pass to Anthony. He kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Carter outside. Pass to Williamson. And there's the drive. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Offline from the top of the key.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
They double-team Chamberlain. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Facing up, showing the jump shot. Zion saying, you can't give me that.
Cycli passes to Morant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Into the lane. Here's Cycli. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
With the floater, and Mitchell with the layup.
A graceful shot by Donovan Mitchell, floating it right out of the defense's reach.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Williamson looking it over. Can't hit that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Anthony, the pass.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Carter now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Kareem throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Luvabulls. All right, fans, that was your Luvabulls dance team. Make some noise.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Williamson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. This is it to Chamberlain. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Williamson outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up over the D and in.
Now here is Carter to the inside, and Vince Carter with the slam.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Morant passes to Carmelo. Here's Cycling. Morant outside. Here's Cycling. Guarded by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to Ilgauskas. Carter against Mitchell. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Outside Anthony. Back to Morant. Abdul-Jabbar controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce.
It's not a quick shot release, but it's high and smooth. Shea with the defender in his face.
Anthony on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Cycling. And that one is stuffed right through.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And there's the pass to Chamberlain. He kicks to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Taken away by Anthony. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Anthony leading the charge. Pass to Cycling. Over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. And he gets it back. Williamson outside. And Williamson throws it down.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Outside Anthony from downtown. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Anthony. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No dice from the high post. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Mitchell wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Here's Carter. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Carter's got 6. Now the Bulls with it. Mitchell passes to Shaikley. He lobs it up.
Ronnie Shaikley. Assisted John.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Carter outside. Pass to Williamson. Driving to the basket. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
The acceleration from Zion off the pick, keeping him well ahead of the defender.
Now here's Anthony. 7 points in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Carter. Shaikley pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Mitchell's shot is good.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
A fan who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise.
Bulls making the switch here. Marion's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Trae Young, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Morant. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Morant with the steal. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Young. 4 on the clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Chris Kaman has checked in for the Bulls. And here are the Bulls now. 7-point differential. Morant finds Anthony. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Bradley with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. It's Young on the wing. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
Trae Young.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Morant against Young. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your
Anthony kicks to Marion. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
It's Young on the wing. Dishes to Bradley. Back to Young. Here's the teardrop. That one goes. Count it.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Morant passes to King. Anthony down low, guarded by Chamberlain. Kingman's shot is good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Young passes to Dantley. Kicks it to Bradley. And the pass to Chamberlain. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Morant outside. Fires from the corner. Offensive rebound. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Bulls. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance. He seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Sean Kemp is out there with Marion. Then there's Chris Kaman. Then it's Williams. And it's Greer in at the 2. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Bradley. And it's sent back by Kaman. Nice hit again. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Bradley.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Kemp. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Dantley going inside.
The one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that out of their chairs. Williams with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Here's Kemp. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Got a piece of it. Here's Dantley, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Young against Williams. Up top, Kemp. Passes it to Marion. Back to Kemp. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Young with no one around. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 7.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Williams passes to King. And the rejection by Bradley. Williams kicks to Marion. Pass to Greer. 6 on the shot clock. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Marion. And at last, they get one to fall. Marion's got his second basket of the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Outside Curry. Here's Dantley. Inside. No good that time. Great tee that time from Kemp. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
The pass to Keenan to the middle, and Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Young pass to Curry. Now here's Bradley. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Dantley. Bradley trying to break free. A shot by Dantley, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Keenan, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Good work defensively by Marion. Chicago leading by 5. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Abdul-Jabbar's jammed in for Chris Kaman.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Curry with it. And it's Marion picking him up. Launches it. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Young. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Greer passes to Williams. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Williams. Here's Greer. 4 on the shot clock. Over Walker. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So both teams making some changes here.
In for the Nuggets.
Denver's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Augustus. And here is Curry. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
Kemba Walker.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Chicago leading. Mitchell outside. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Marion dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Can't get it to fall. Denver shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Walker. Now Curry. Goes up with a stripe, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. but I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Still growing as a true lead guard, Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
That one good for 2. Cycley's got 6.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Walker's shot is off. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Got a hand on it.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes down.
Physical D, but Shai shows unreal body control when driving to the bucket.
Williams against Walker. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Denver calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
The Bulls making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 4. Walker with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Walker against Morant. Walker in the post. Count it. Good.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
Marion outside. Back to Morant. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. He can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. That would have tied it. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Cycley. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Morant finds Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Walker.
2 minutes
Down
remaining in
low.
the
Here's
first
Carter.
half. 2 minutes.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Carter's got 8 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2.
How do you stop Zion on the drive? He's so agile for a player his size.
Morant outside. .1:15 left to play here in the half. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
How about the touch on the floater? John Morant making it look too easy.
Carter outside. To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The desire to finish. Shea has that in his DNA.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Bulls. Chicago leading. Mitchell outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls out front, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Coach James Borrego, what is going to make the difference in the second half?
We need a good start. We're going to talk to the guys right now. They got to come out with the same energy they started the game with. Attack mode when we start.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Chamberlain. Williamson out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then there's Carter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point. Anthony's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
They grab their own miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one's on Anthony.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
The Nuggets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Chamberlain, the pass to Williamson. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver. And Morant's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Mitchell against Carter. Back to Williamson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Morant against Ilgauskas. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Right at the free throw line. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Anthony against Williamson. Anthony's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Mitchell. He's got 10. Fires to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Chicago making a switch here. Kamen's checked in.
Chris Kaman.
Williamson, the pass to Chamberlain, and it's sent back by Kaman. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Williamson, the pass to Chamberlain. Back to Williamson. Mitchell left side. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Carter. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Morant. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Carter. Here's Williamson. Anthony with the defensive effort. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
The Nuggets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Carter outside. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar against Ilgauskas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Williamson. A 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Good on the shot. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Carter, the best to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Carter. They need this. Second chance effort. In deep, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Drills it from outside.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Loads it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Anthony dishes to Kaman. And finished off by Kaman.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
The Bulls making a switch here. Kemp's checked in.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
Anthony taking his time here. And the rejection by Bradley. Kemp kicks to Morant. Back to Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Young against Morant. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Morant against Young. Shot clock at 6. Bradley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Kaman.
Yeah, easy call.
The Nuggets have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one falls.
Bradley at the line for 2.
And so Bradley nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Greer passes to Carmelo. Up top, Kemp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is the guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine,
just a matter of staying focused.
And he makes both free throws. And so Young will bring it up for Denver. It's a 10-point game. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Young's got 9 points.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Williams, he's checked in for Morant. Here's Anthony, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 10. Carter, the pass to Curry. The feed to Bradley. And stolen by Kaman. Into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Greer's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young looking around. The Nuggets with a new 14. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Young against Williams. Outside Curry. Clock at 6, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get the attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Sean Marion is checked in for the Bulls. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Dantley. Rebound by Williams. Another shot. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley. Dantley's got 6.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
On the wing, Williams. There's the dish to Kemp. Back to Williams. Up and in on the way. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Out to Carter, over Greer. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Young. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now the pass to Carmelo. Chamberlain with the block. Young up top. He's guarded by Williams. For the 3. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Greer. And the shot goes in. He has 7.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Carter. Now Bradley. And here's Young from the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
The Nuggets trail by 11. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Poked away. Marion with the steal. To the inside. Here's Kemp. Williams trying to break free. Kemp can't hit.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end. Yet they continue to lead.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets,
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Walker. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Passes it to Greer. Jacks up a three. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 14. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Sean Kemp. He's out there with Anthony. And it's Williams at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Anthony. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just 1 made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Young outside. Six to shoot. The pass to Dantley. Here's Ilgauskas. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Walker against Williams. Back to Kemp. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Walker.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for
And the Nuggets making a change here. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Walker with a clean look. And the 3 off target.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Here's Young. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a nimble move by Young. Getting around the contact and the finish.
Pass to Cycli. Here's Anthony. Good, nice job down low. Anthony's got 26.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young outside. This one for 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Back to Morant. There's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim. just laying it over the top.
Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. He gets that one. He's got 22.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Walker dishes to Ilgauskas. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Pass to Carmelo. Back to Morant. A three-pointer, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Basket good.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Morant passes to Cycling. It's tipped. A second chance effort. And another shot. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 24.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Kept alive. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. A different look for Denver. Chamberlain's checked in for Kemba Walker. And it's Carter in for Young. And Mitchell drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Ilgauskas. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Carter. That's tipped. The wide open look here for Anthony. And the Bulls get it back. Morant outside. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Abdul-Jabbar's got 26 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And the jam by Ilgauskas.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Morant, the bounce pass. Anthony with the bucket.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Carter looking around. Over Mitchell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Buries it from three-point range.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Carter dishes to Ilgauskas. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Carter on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Outside Anthony. It's deflected. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ilgauskas. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williamson with the block.
The timing and reach on display. Zion is unreal at coming up with rejections.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Morant. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 16. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Morant drives in. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He kicks it to Carter. Chamberlain down low. Anthony on him. His shot by Chamberlain, no good. Morant against Williamson. Morant looking around. From down in the low post, it goes. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half. Down low, here's Ilgauskas, and the layup is good.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Carter against Mitchell. Here's Anthony. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Over to the wing. Cycling passes to Morant. 5 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's short off the rim.
2 minutes.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 16-point game.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Anthony. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Nuggets. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you great is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Pass to Cycling. Anthony down low, covered by Williamson. Here's Denver now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bulls.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless. No surprise here, just a big-time performance.
For Carmelo Anthony.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Inside. Here's Chamberlain. They get it again. Ilgauskas. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And here are the Bulls now. 22 is their biggest lead. And finished off by Morant.
And you know they feel good, giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And it's Carter missing. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom.